Hi, it's T. Carlson here. Sadly, Big Lots has closed their doors, but before they did, they were doing plenty of clearance sales and had a lot of movies at good low prices. And I did pick one up during one of my last trips to the store. This is Hellboy, the 2019 film starring David Harbour. I'm going to unbox this release and share my opinions. There's the front cover. There's our spine text, back cover. Inside we have the film on both 4K and Blu-ray disc. This did come with a digital copy originally, but I think I either gave that away or used it. Hellboy is back and he's on fire. In this action-packed story ripped from the pages of Mike Mignola's seminal work, the legendary half-demon superhero is called to the English countryside to battle a trio of rampaging giants. There he discovers the Blood Queen, Nimue, a resurrected ancient sorceress thirsting to avenge a past betrayal. Suddenly caught in a clash between the supernatural and the human, Hellboy is now hell-bent on stopping Nimue from triggering the end of the world. Confession time. I'm really not familiar with Hellboy. I am aware that it's a comic book. I'm aware that it was previously adapted as a film by Guillermo del Toro, who made 2 movies starring Ron Perlman in the title role, and that this is a reboot of the character. And there have even been subsequent reboots of the character since this movie came out. My head is already spinning. But this was on clearance, and I figured I always love a good comic book movie, so let's check it out. And I have to say, the movie is something of a mixed bag. It's essentially a big, dumb, violent popcorn movie, and it succeeds at that, even if it is something that has its share of shortcomings. David Harbour portrays the title character in this film. Harbour, of course, known for appearing in films like Black Widow, Violent Night, and Gran Turismo, and he actually brings a sort of witty cynicism to this character, along with plenty of fun action violence that certainly earns the R rating. And there's a fantastic supporting cast as well, including Ian McShane portraying his adoptive father, and an all-too-brief role by Thomas Hayden Church playing something of a Nazi-fighting superhero from back in the day. It's not long before Hellboy is on a journey to prevent the resurrection of an evil queen that's going to bring about the end of the world, played by Milla Jovovich, probably best known for her role in the Resident Evil films several years ago. This movie is every bit as dumb and weird as it sounds. There really isn't a whole lot of plot here, and characters just seem to randomly change allegiances for no reason at all. That said, though, when the action sequences come, the movie does deliver, and there are some parts that certainly had me laughing out loud. Is Hellboy a masterpiece? Is it even a good film? Probably not, but I certainly had fun with it, and it's worth it if you can pick it up on clearance the way I did. I am happy to say the 4K disc actually looks very good. Again, I haven't seen any of the other Hellboy movies, so I don't know how they are in terms of quality or how they look in 4K, or even if they're available in 4K for that matter. But this disc actually looks very solid, and I'm actually pleasantly surprised by what I see here. If you are a fan of this character, or you're maybe just a fan of offbeat comic book movies, slightly more obscure properties, and if you find this one for a good low price, it might be worth adding to your collection. Don't come in here expecting a masterpiece, but if you just want to kill some time for 2 hours with a fun, violent, dumb, over-the-top, witty, violent comic book hero movie, did I say violent enough times already? This one might be up your alley. Just don't overpay for it. How about you? What do you think of Hellboy? What do you think the best cinematic adaptation of this character is? What Hellboy movie should I go watch next? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Also, remember to subscribe to this channel for more content. I'm always posting new videos. And make sure you give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm T. Carlson. I'll see you next time.